All right. I just wanted to do a little video, real quick. Excuse me, I am out here in the cold, so that's the reason why I will be taking a breath in between my words here. But I wanted to, let's say, give my faults, for lack of better words, on Christ. All right. Well, let me turn around real quick on a topic. As you can see right here on the screen regarding, these meals, not necessarily coming at this brand in particularly, all right, or, I'll say this, I picked this brand here, because, this is one I'm going to be talking about, but I mean, there's others out there that are very similar. I wouldn't know any of the company names off the top of the head, but I know they're out there because I've seen them. This one in particular, I've used this one, for myself, and I just want to maybe say, give some reasonings, for lack of better words, on why I maybe say would advise to skip out on these. Okay, now hey, look, if you like them, then that's on you. All right, but I myself, personally, choose to stay away from these. Another one I'm going to be speaking of is the MREs, which basically is the meals ready to eat, which these are a little different than this because of like, say for an example, the military MREs. Quick story. A few years ago, I want to say maybe 5-6 years ago, my cousins actually gave me I want to say maybe about 100, maybe 150 military MREs, and they got them because Florida was hit by a hurricane, so they had to they went to a place where they were giving them out to the civilians to eat, because hard times were there, for lack of better words. Bear with me a second by the street. What ended up happening was they ended up giving them to me because they knew that I was into the survival, stuff like that. So what ended up happening is I made some of them. I probably made about maybe 10 of them, because there was like 13 different types of meals. So after I got the knowledge on how to deal with them, and how to cook them, because you have to add water to the to them in order to cook the meals. All right, does not include to drink it. Just I should say drink with it. Does not include that. Just you have to add water in order to cook the food. Like these ones in particular, what you do is you add boiling water into the packet, and you seal the packet, leave it for like 20 minutes, and then it will cook it by itself if you add boiling water to it. Which, I mean, that's not terrible, right? But the reason why may we say I tend to keep my distance, for lack of better words, or I would stay away from this type of maybe we say food, is one, they are expensive. All right, these cost about, I believe, like, depends on where you go. I've seen them for like $5. Also seen them for upwards of $7, even $8, depending on the ones that you are trying to purchase. So I would recommend staying away from them for that reason. Right? You could do far better with, just storing up, the canned foods. Okay, but if you're in a dire situation, where, say water, is a scarcity, you're not going to be wanting to spend water on trying to heat up the food. Okay, that's why you should have, meals or, foods or whatever that, you got at your disposal that you can, cook and, or I should say just open up and eat. Okay, for lack of better words. It's like if I, stutter a little bit, gotta watch where I'm going. But, that's just one of the reasons why I, from my experience with them, I, tend to, stay away from these types of food. So I ended up, selling all of the ones that I had. The reason why is to take up a decent amount of space, and I would consider myself to be more of a, minimalist, which basically means, living with, just the bare necessities, for lack of better words, right? Not having, a great amount of things, which is ironic because at the same time as being a minimalist, I would also say that I am a prepper, right? Put away these, supplies so you have them for, another day, right? So might be a little ironic, but nevertheless, that's what it is, all right? So I'm sure everybody has, their mixed, say views or, opinions, on this type of, matter. But, me speaking for myself, that's just my opinion about these, types of, freeze-dried food or, MREs for survival. And don't get me wrong. I mean, I know there are, certain kinds out there that are actually, well, maybe we could say, worth the money. That could be true. All right. Now I would say I personally have yet to see one, but am I going to deny it? They're out there? No. All right. There probably are some of these types of food. It might be, maybe say, well, worth the price or something of that matter. Hell is it raining out here? Damn. Anyway, I just wanted to, share my thoughts about that, subject, right? If anybody has anything else they, want to, share on that, you're welcome to down below. Anyway, with that being said, I'm gonna call that the video.